shoot, I said that you claim it. It's that Xbox, spin the block, his legs slide. Fast talker, no riddling, moonwalking, selling moon rock just to make dividends. You in traffic with family? That much make it a portrait. Gun kick back, not grannies from porches. David on the scene, you know that it's scorching. What's the man with king? No response to the saying, advancing the line, advancing the payment. You front the game and shoot, what said that you claim?
You already know the time, told my boys to hold the line. We gon' shoot it out in seconds, leave you posted like a vine. Bow your head down to the king, leave your roses at the shrine. We stay ready for the war, just need the king to drop the sign. Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? Say what you running from, what you running from? I'm with my team, we bleed green, that's what you wanted, huh? This what you wanted. This what you wanted, huh?
Peace and blessings, and welcome back to Xbox Frontline News with your boy, the King. Today is a special edition. Today is Thursday. Today we're going to talk about a lot of things, but today what we won't do is we won't fall for the deception. The deception of what they're trying to do. They're trying to bury the stink of Concord. Concord is today. One more day before death. And also the resurrection of the Messiah bot. Now, dudes don't really understand what I'm talking about when I say Messiah bot, and Sony has been doing this deception to us for years. Since 2013, we have been in this perpetual loop of lies and deception brought to you by the Sony propaganda machine. Now, I'm going to give you my exhibits, and with this, I will prove my case in what you individuals don't understand, how this has been a covert op by Sony PlayStation, and how they've been trying to force feed you this Messiah bot as it is trying to resurrect and trying to capture a Game of the Year candidate with an amalgamation of what we've been playing, seeing, and understanding. Hashtag no PlayStation 6. We're going to run it up on these bumps. Let's get into this, because I'm telling you, I've never seen it like this. Space Marine 2, September 9th. I am there. There's nothing that you can do that is going to stop me from playing this game. I'm going to play this game at such a high level. I'm already there. I'm already in. It's already going to happen. It's already something that I choose to do. Space Marine 2. I've not been part of the Warhammer universe, and now I get a chance to be part of the Warhammer universe and take my gaming to where these Space Marines are going, because this is what I'm about. This is what's going to hold me down until Gears of War shows up or whatever, but it looks fun. It looks incredible. It looks like what I want to play, a testosterone-filled blood fest where it's just nothing but aggro and bullets. And yes. Dudes be like, are you going to serve the Emperor? I don't even know what that means, but I'm going to find out, because I can't wait to try it out. It looks incredible to me. And I hope I meet you guys on the battlefield, because it's co-op. And I'm down to play it. I think next Friday is going to be that, but I'm down to play it. The celebration of the Sony PlayStation for 30 years will be starting Friday. Celebrating 30 years of the PlayStation, my first GT, digital soundtracks, and Shapes of Play collection, and there's more to come. Here's an early glimpse of what Sony is doing. An early look at what's ahead. My first GT. This holiday, look forward to a free trial version designed to attract a diverse players of all skill level to the global acclaimed Gran Turismo 7. This upcoming release would include some of the favorite cars, tracks, and race events that invoke nostalgia, excitement of the very first GT experience. Look out for more details. Digital soundtracks in collaboration with Sony Music each month from October through January will release for the first time on Spotify a set of digital soundtracks and fan favorite PlayStation franchises, God of War 2, and the Shapes of Play, a new collection of products called Shapes of Play, crafted by a team behind the designs of consoles. Gives you opportunities to create fun moments with the iconic shapes. Shapes of Play Battle, a board game. Shapes of Play Create is a set of magnetic blocks. And Shapes of Play Recharge let you experience a new way to recharge between games, especially after the tough bus battle. That's food products, people. That's everything but games. That's nice. Sony, PlayStation, 30 years. And then we had Concord. Let's not forget, Messiah Bot is here. Ooh, wee. Now, here's the deception. See, the 30 years of PlayStation starts September 6th. And that is the death day of Concord. This is the reason why you're having the death day of Concord and you're having the resurrection of Astrobot. A tried and true formula of what they've been trying to do. But the bigger overarching thing here is 30 years of PlayStation. All right? I want you guys to pay pertinent attention to its 30 years of PlayStation. They told you it was rated this high before it even came out. Messiah Bot is on its warpath right now, trying to resurrect the dead body of Concord, trying to bring back the self-esteem of Sony. But let's get into exactly where we at. Astrobot is 2024 highest rated standalone game so far, according to Metacritic. Ooh, wee! Only Elden Ring's expansion pips the new platform overall top spot. I'm telling you, this was easy to see. Let me see. Astrobot follow PlayStation 5 exclusives. Final Fantasy Rebirth 7 holds a score of 92. And the aggregate platform followed by Animal Well at a 91. What the hell is Animal Well? Yeah. Regardless to what, the best 3D platformer of the decade. Relentless, joyous, with a world-beating soundtrack to match, Astrobot is truly a wonderful game and the best platformer in a decade. While it never coasts on nostalgia alone, the effort Team Asobi has made to treat PlayStation characters with respect and love is wonderful. Leave it to Team Asobi to finally get Bloodborne characters in a native PlayStation 5 game. We're going to get into this title today. The Resurrection. You know, they're pulling out all the stops when they're putting up PlayStation's Astrobot beats Mario at his own game. The mascot platformer is a love letter to Sony's gaming history and masterclass of innovative design. This is what's happening here now. We are hearing that this guy here is the killer of Mario and all that he's done. This is going to be so much damn fun. And I'm telling you, I'm going to break it down for you dudes. Pulling from Nintendo's School of Design, Team Asobi has created the worlds that are brimming with wonder. Every nook hides a secret, and there's always something happening just outside the periphery. Bots aren't just waiting or dormant to be found. They're usually dangling from a tree, crying for help, besieged by a troop of monsters nipping at their heels. Many are just basic models, or more than half are designed and copy of classic characters from PlayStation history. There's some deep cuts. Everything alongside of Nathan Drake, Solid Snakes. There's protagonists from franchises whose existence you've likely forgotten until falling down a Google rabbit hole. We're going to get into this stuff. Monkey face. And we're going to talk about why everybody in the universe seems to have a copy of this game. For years, Astrobot has went up against iconic franchises like Mario and Sonic to no avail. They tried to feed you this mascot to make you fall in love with this mascot, to make this mascot your only way to feel it's going to be the greatest, it's going to be the best. They have done this for years. And now their insidious plan to unseat Mario and to unseat Sonic and Crash and all these other iconic characters, where Astrobot was never mentioned as one of the iconic characters, was never in the pantheons of iconic characters, was only a mascot in the minds of Sony PlayStation guys. And now they're feeding you this mascot to the point that you feel that you're satiated. No, the Sony fan base is starving. These port-begging ponies have no games. So right now is the optimum time to drop Messiah Bot. Messiah Bot is bringing 150 iconic PlayStation character cameos without creating friction or productivity issues across game brands. When the PlayStation's Astro Bot launches Friday, it will give PlayStation 5 owners access to a brand new, fully fleshed out story starring the little robot whose previous claim to fame was teaching gamers all the cool new features for their Sony gameplay control. So, listen, if you didn't know, now you know that this was just a packing game. And for years, Astro has broken out of his PlayStation and is a bigger mission celebrating the 30th anniversary of Sony Interactive in an easy entry platformer that features more than 150 cameos of beloved PlayStation characters from, of course, mega hits and deep cuts, including God of War, Ratchet & Clank, and Ape Escape, and more. We're going to get into this game as a whole as we talk about the overall strategy of Sony trying to resurrect the dead and trying to make you forget about that stinking corpse that is on the floor. Now, I got my PlayStation Eye, and there was there's this thing called Astrobot Playroom, and for your PlayStation floor. So when I got it, downloaded the Astrobot Playroom, and I was able to sit there and play with friends. I was able to do things like, couch co-op or whatever, and it was interacting with me. And this is the first episode of Messiah Bot. This is where Messiah Bot was festering and taking shape in the minds. Sony has been force feeding you this Astrobot mascot for years. With every new peripheral, they attach this little bot and they try to make you fall in love with the bot. See, what they do is they disguise it as something new, something different, something more innovative, something to capture the minds of the Sony fan base players, right? So if you didn't know, you had the eye and you was using that eye to see the world. That was the camera. And you used the controller and it used the sense. And you was able to use the trackpad and all the stuff on your PlayStation 4. And it did all this stuff. But what it didn't do was it wasn't a seller. That wasn't what it was about. What it was about was testing new things, trying to get you to purchase the product, trying to get you to understand this has always been their Messiah. They've always tried to feed you this propaganda. So what they try to do is associate Astro with a new piece of tech, a new experience, something that's happening with the PlayStation. So this is how we learn. This is how you train monkeys. What you do with monkeys is you give them something new and you attach it to something that is familiar, and then they build awareness with it, right? This is called training. You have been groomed. You have been groomed to the point where you feel that you're comfortable with Astrobot because Astrobot is your friend. You have seen Astrobot since Astrobot's Playroom, and Astrobot's Playroom is now the grooming utensil for you, the masses, the PlayStation fan base, the ignorant ones who don't understand exactly what the plan was the whole time. Well, what do we have here? Another wonderful piece of tech, a PlayStation VR. The PlayStation VR is a wonderful piece of tech. And what better way to show you this tech? How are you going to show this tech off? Oh, what are we going to use? We're going to play Messiah Bot. Guess why? Because you're familiar with Messiah Bot, and Messiah Bot is the way. It's the light. It's going to teach you what is right. It's going to teach you how to play Messiah Bot to save the day. This is exactly what they say. They want you to move in a certain way. They want you to look this way and that way. Grab the controls and play, play, play. We are understanding the grooming process in the minds of everyone that is involved. You cannot save Kong. Kong will die, but Messiah Bot is here for you to try. This is the game today that they're trying to say that will save them in some way. But it didn't save them all these years. The PlayStation VR still had hard tears. But again, it was highly rated. It was beautiful. Wasn't it true that the PlayStation VR had a Messiah Bot too? So now with the PlayStation 5, we have the DualSense, and the DualSense is, how should I say, a little bit complicated, right? So what they want to use is they want to use Astrobot to help you along. Because what does the PlayStation 5 need? It needs a tutorial. And who better to help you but your friend, Astrobot? So it's a pack-in, right? Right now, this is a pack-in game that what you need is to have fun with Astrobot. And you see all your familiar faces, all the familiar bosses, all the familiar landscapes, all the familiar things, all the same exact stuff that you were doing in the PlayStation 4 version and the PlayStation VR version, all the same stuff. It's all here, all the same stuff that you've been playing for years, having fun with, just show to you a little bit different, right? For your PlayStation 5 as a pack-in. Isn't it nice that you're able to play Astrobot as a pack-in for your PlayStation 5 for you to get comfortable with the controller? Because that's what it's for, right? Astrobot is your friend. It teaches you how to play with the PlayStation 5, because without this guide, you will be absolutely lost in the sauce. Thank God for Messiah Bot, right? Now they want you to see that the PlayStation 5 is the place to be, where there's nothing around for them to play. So it's Messiah Bot to save the day. Today is the day. It's the 6th. Messiah Bot is up to his old tricks. But this time you have to pay. This time there's a gateway. This time is no longer free. This time is no longer for you and me. This time they need that dough. Up front, bro. They'll let you know. Before you hit that checkout, click it. Messiah Bot is the ticket. Did you know from before that you got it for free? From Playroom to VR to PlayStation 4. Do you see? But now it's time to pay that fee. PlayStation 5 needs to stay alive. And the reviewers is all outside, clamoring, smacking hands, and standing up, giving weird numbers. They don't care. They don't give a. They want you to think that this is Game of the Year. They couldn't do it before, but they're doing it this year because PlayStation has no games. And they got this, scooped it up together from all the games of the past, all the boards that last, all the bosses that you've seen, and a couple in between. And they mixed it and they shaped it and they put it in a nice little bow. Astrobot, to let you know. And in order for it to be official, Digital Foundry had to make it official. They put their stamp on it. This is by far the best. beating Mario. Some dudes with a test. I will see, and I will put it all to rest. Saturday is the day Astro gets the test. Another day, another dollar. Sony squeezes their fan base until they holler. But your Messiah is here. We can see that Astro is here to collect its fee. Now, I hope that you've seen everything and everything that I presented to you, because this is the Astro special, the Messiah special for everyone that is watching. Now, I had a troll make sure that I have to play this game. So this is Thursday. Tomorrow is a live show to community. Everybody come out, check it out. We'll be going at 6 p.m. Live. From there, we're going to be playing some Call of Duty, some Street Fighter, some Tekken, stuff like that. Whatever we're going to mix it up with. Members. Remember, we're doing King's Corner on Saturday. I'm trying to have that Discord up and running for members. So with that Discord, what I'm going to be doing for members is I'm going to be dropping games inside the Discord, like free games, giving away coins for questions inside the Discord. Also would be taking questions from the Discord from members, talking on the live show on Saturday, King's Corner, where we talk about the industry and everything goes on for the week as a whole. And this weekend I will be playing Astro because, like I said, I was trolled to do so. That'll happen. And it was a good show today. I'm not gonna hold you. I just noticed things throughout the years, and I've always said stuff, but I just keep the receipts for everything and for everyone. So when people try to act like they know what they don't know, I don't pay them no mind. I just give them exactly what I do know. Now, this is the part in the video where I'm going to tell you, like, follow, and subscribe. And if anything in this video has piqued your interest, this is Xbox Frontline News, where I primarily talk about Xbox stuff and the love for my Xbox platform. But I'm a gamer and I play on every platform. So I will cover the industry from that viewpoint, loving Xbox and covering everything else. And we will talk gaming, because this is the one-stop shop for your gaming news. I'm a bit biased because I'm down with that Xbox. But again, share it out. Become a member. Live videos. Videos drop every day. Live show Fridays and Saturdays. Community Day is on Friday. We give away coins and free food. All I'm saying is, I'm going to take the logo and I'm going to throw it around Astrobot. And I'm going to tell you, try to play the Game Pass.